Coming up on this episode, if you're a wizard, remember, keep your robes on.
And also, kids, remember when you're in the car and you're getting your sucked.
Oh no, just wait. This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Click It or Ticket, GoDaddy, Gamefly,
and Solar Power Rangers. During the day, they kick ass.
Yeah, at night, not so much.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hey everybody, before we get to the show, real quick, we finally got confirmation. We locked in live Diggnation in New York City, June 4th at Webster Hall. Be there or be square. All right, enjoy the show. Hello everybody and welcome to Diggnation, episode number 203. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the stories on dig.com that are submitted by the users that we select.
We select the users?
We select the stories that the users submit.
Good. I like when you try to get off of this sort of rote copy.
I can't even remember what the original copy is now. Like, it's like...
Dude, Diggnation covers some of the hottest user-submitted stories on the social news website, dig.com.
Okay,
it's digg.com. Easy.
I'm losing my brain.
You're losing mum brain.
Slowly but surely.
I think your mum brain is really where the problem is.
Can we get another beer up in here? Do we have more beers? Or are those just sitting there looking good?
I think we have more beers. Those are open.
All right.
We'll get some more beers coming in. Flying in. Beers flying in. Bears. So we're here in San Francisco. Gorgeous day.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Very impressed.
Yes. I don't know what else to say. It's a nice. It's a great day for a beer, and that's why we were getting beers. I'm excited for some beers.
Dude, you are like beer hopped up.
We haven't had beer in a while, except for
like a week.
A week, but still, it's been a while.
You're okay?
I'm itching.
You're like itching. You're like tweaking. You're like, what are you doing?
No, I don't know what it is about this episode. I had. Oh, it's too much caffeine. I had all that tea this morning. Because we went up the street and he had the chai tea, which you thought was freaking phenomenal.
Love it. I can't wait to go up the street afterwards and have more.
Triple steeped this, like bouncing off the walls.
You should have triple steep your bags.
We'll say, follow me on Twitter. Good Tea, GOODTEA.
Oh, nice. That's you?
That's my Twitter account.
Okay.
Just for tea-related stuff. I don't want to spam all the other people.
Yeah.
So,
I found a really interesting one. Pencil Jesus.
Thank you. Little shock top action.
Thank you.
John's.
Yeah. Pencil Jesus.
You own that?
It's a pencil. I don't, but it's a pencil with a little Jesus on top of it. And it does funny tweets. Look here. I'll show you.
Pencil Jesus.
Look, Pencil Jesus.
What?
It's Pencil Jesus.
This is your account.
No. It's Heather's.
Someone's telling me.
It's from Heather's show.
I knew it was something connected to you.
The pen is mightier than the sword, but the pencil is cheaper.
I look at it and it's got 522 followers. I'm like, there's no way in hell he like randomly discovered Pencil Jesus without somehow being connected to it.
I'm following this through Heather, dude. Dude, I was recently asked if Marker Posey was one of my friends. Pencil Jesus and Marker Posey.
That's awesome.
Come on.
All right.
Right.
We've got some really, it's funny because we were researching stories today. And we thought,
As we do,
we decided which story should we pick for the day. And I think that we picked some that are a little bit
racier.
So this could potentially be a little bit more of a...
have some beers and admit things about yourself that we shouldn't admit on camera?
I'm not admitting anything. But,
well, let's just say when that story comes up, I'll get Kevin to admit some stuff.
First of all, you have stuff to admit as well, my friend.
I'm always admitting stuff.
Anyway,
I'm omitting stuff from my life all the time.
Let's do it. First story of the day, and this is not the story he's talking about.
Beware of this ATM scam video.
Your story. That's right.
Yeah, right?
I was about to jump into mine. Go ahead.
1,934 people dug this story, submitted by IR Framp. A con artist's high-tech gadget or simple distraction at the ATM can leave you with insufficient funds. Now, the reason why I thought this was good to talk about was because I think a lot of people are just all very flippity-whippity with their ATM pins. Very like, oh, I'm just at the grocery store, blah, blah, bing, bing, bing. I mean, like, a lot of times I want to lean over and go, bro, 7554, genius. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? I'm right here. I'm literally, we all saw that. You know what I mean?
I do that. I figured they have
I
to,
know.
I figured they have
Everybody
to get the
does
card
that.
too, right?
Dude, it is not about that, man. You got to be careful. So these guys.
No one's gonna steal your shit.
Dude, my dad
And
got
if they do,
his
and did he get the money refunded by the freaking bank?
Well, he did, but that's not the point.
That's the point.
This is what I do. Anytime I put in a PIN, I always cover my hand with my wallet, with a card. Because what the...
You're one of those weird guys.
Yeah, who
You know
keeps
the
all
ones
his
that are
money.
they're like
I don't do this. I just casually open my wallet and have it right on top. Of course, my license with address is right there, but it's okay. Rather than have that and my social. Yeah, I feel like it's a really big deal. So basically, this is from True TV, which I think it used to be Court TV. Used to be Court TV. So they did these things where they literally had guys go and show you how you steal ATM pins, how people steal ATM pins.
Let's see it.
It's a little long.
I haven't seen
show
this.
you the video, but.
ATMs are everywhere, from street corners to stores and restaurants.
Here we go. So
The hustler's
ATM,
target, an ATM machine outside of a
by
cafe.
a restaurant. Okay.
Phase 1. Apollo's
does.
job is to attach an electronic card reader equipped with a tiny camera to the ATM slot without getting caught.
So it just looks like he's going to the ATM. Oh, but look what he did. Now he's gone. Now check out the camera.
Here it is before, and here it is after.
Whoa.
Yeah, but look.
Would you think twice about using this machine?
No, I wouldn't.
Right? So
Phase
wait.
2. All he has to do now is sit and wait for a mark. A woman approaches. She takes out her wallet.
Kinda hot too.
I know. I was like, okay, good choice.
She's at the ATM.
Peace.
Will she spot the fake card reader?
Watch this shit.
She doesn't even hesitate.
Now he has a card number.
The hustler's device picks up all of the data from her card's magnetic strip,
Looks exactly like an ATM.
and
Watch
the
this.
miniature video camera captures her entering her PIN.
I can totally tell what she just put.
Me too. But
Within 30 seconds, all
with
the
my-
mark's
with my
card
wallet in
details
front,
have been
wouldn't have able to
recorded.
do that.
Phase 3. Apollo retrieves the device and heads to the hustler's truck.
Right? Goes to the truck,
Guys, how'd it go?
puts it on the ATM.
There you go.
Now watch.
Ryan clones the information from the woman's ATM card onto a hotel room key,
Hotel room
and
key.
Apollo tests it out.
Right?
It's
clearly
as
she
simple
worked
as
for
that.
No, watch. They grab her.
Were you just using the ATM machine?
Yeah.
I think you left some of your information here.
Time to reveal to this woman what happened.
Do you notice anything different about the machine than a while ago?
No.
No?
She works
Turn around
there.
for a second.
I think she might work there because first off, she's mic'd.
Right.
They're like, did you leave your ATM here?
This
And she's like
piece
6
was
feet
here a
away,
while
and
ago.
she's
Does
like,
that look a little bit
yes,
different,
yes, I
maybe?
did. My name is
Yeah.
Carol.
That's not
I was
part
like,
of
all
the
right, a little
machine.
bit. But dude,
You just ran your card through this device, and that was reading all your card information. And then this.
but how crazy is
I
that?
think it's bullshit.
It is not bullshit, dude.
First of all,
There's video on
how
the
are
web
you
of
gonna
those
get-
guys that did
How
it.
are you going to get a mold that happens to fit that exact ATM, right? Like, it was cleanly, like, flush up against the ATM.
Bro, this is why I wanted to talk about it. People think that way. They're gonna take your money, man. You earned that money.
No one's taking your money, dude.
Dude, people are taking your money. That happened to my dad.
How many of your bros have been like, oh, fuck, man, I got hit again by that scam where they take your money?
I know 2 people.
Not one!
I know 2 people. My dad and my friend Susie. She went to a sketchy ATM because she was like, screw it, I need $20. I'm at this sketchy ATM, whatever. I'm blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, her whole account, all the money's gone. Yes, she got it back, but you don't want to have that headache where it's all I got to do is cover up or maybe look at the ATM and go, this looks a little jank. I'm going to go to a Wells Fargo.
So no matter what ATM you use, okay, let's say there's nobody standing around you, right? You're going to go like
it was a camera.
this around your...
I do. Every time. I get into the habit, bro. Seriously.
Dude, how many people get hit with ATM scams per year?
Look it up. Wikipedia.
ATM
Alex is
scams
Writepedia.
per year. Here we go. Car technology today.
$200 million per year.
Right, but how many people does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. One really fucking rich dude.
Hold on. Pardon me.
Dude, you became me for a second.
I don't know how many people, but it can't be, dude.
Bro, $200 million a year.
I guarantee you, your likelihood of like getting freaking prostate cancer is higher than getting hit by an ATM scam.
I don't want either of those, and I will do things to protect myself against prostate cancer
you
too.
Won't. No, you won't.
I do. I eat almonds. Fuck you.
You do not like tomatoes. And
I don't, but that doesn't mean...
The lycopene in tomatoes will help against prostate cancer.
I take a lycopene substitute.
You do not.
I take a supplement every day. It's called Don't You Lycopene.
You're lying.
Dude, I'm serious. Look it up. Alex's Retopedia.
All right,
I'm going to totally register alexsretopedia.com.
I agree with that. That scam I'll have to look out for. But I'll tell you what.
What do you mean look out for?
Look for
cameras?
No. I'm pulling on every little single fucking thing that looks like it doesn't belong there. You know what?
Hey, Kevin, why have you been arrested 5 times this year? I rip apart ATMs just to be sure. Just to be sure.
Dude, you saw how easy.
I have made $700 extra.
How easy you popped that out. And if that's the case, you know what? You got yourself a freaking little scam machine. Then you can go do your own. Am I not right?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Flippity-dippity.
Blippity-dippity.
Yeah, just go. Hey, was that your thing? No, I'm sorry, but would you like to use the ATM?
Exactly.
Dude, I'm telling you, watch out.
All right, be careful. Next story of the day,
lotion
naked
scams? There's a lot of scams in here. I like
lotion
this.
scam.
I know.
How does a lotion scam work?
The Good Samaritan swindle, Hot Wheels hustle, scratch and lose, hotels for hustlers.
All right.
Card clone con, whatever, go.
Next story of the day, naked wizard taser brawl at Coachella. 2,730 people dug this story, submitted by RL89011111 as the submitter. Here we go.
All right, now I have not seen this. So this is at Coachella at the... Oh my gosh. Just a nude-ass wizard. There's a lot of chode when he was throwing over me.
Look at the hot little chick that walks up and shakes his hand.
He's like, yeah, you want a piece? And she's like, oh no. Dude, well, first off, the guy's drunk and naked, and they're going, bro, you can't be naked. Put your clothes on.
I can't look, because you always try and, like, your eyes gravitate down to the fucking...
To the nubblies?
The
you don't
nubblies.
want to go to the nubblies?
Watch this shit, though. Here's where it gets ruthless.
This is pretty long.
Hold on. This is where it gets really hardcore.
I love they're like, it's Coachella, whatever. No! Being naked is illegal. In public. All right, they're trying to arrest him.
Okay. Okay, so now I don't see why they just can't arrest him right here.
He's not letting them put his hand. He's fighting against having his hands handcuffed. And they're telling him, just roll over and let us put your handcuffs on and you'll be fine. And he's going, no, you can't. What? Look at my arms.
Oh, you see that drop of the knee into his stomach?
Yeah. Is he gonna run?
He's got tasered.
Oh, that's the taser?
Can you believe that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it looks a little bit like a beached whale after they tase him.
Now watch. Watch what happens. He tries to get up and run.
Does he?
Ooh, look at that.
Dude, they're like, all right, are you down? Can we arrest you now? Was that him trying to get up?
Can you believe they're tasing him right in the heart?
Sort of the nipple, but yeah, I know what you mean. Wow, they're tasing the fuck out of that guy.
Can you believe that?
Bro, they tased the fuck out of that dude. They were like tasing him in the neck and tasing him in the nuts. It was crazy. They didn't really tase him in the nuts, but they should have.
Isn't that
well, here's the thing. This is the thing. I'm of two minds on these types of situations, right? The sort of like free speech loving guy in me, the guy who shoots an internet show and is like, F you cops, you can do whatever you want. Guys, you know, wants to be naked, that could be naked, right? I get that. But then there's the other side of me that goes, if a cop comes up to me and I'm having a conversation, I'm like, you know what, cop, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna win this argument. Yes, what I'm doing is illegal, but I'm gonna somehow stand and deliver like fucking, you know, the guy, you know, like Admiral Adama. I'm gonna fucking stand and deliver and say, this is my stand. This, me naked in a public place that is illegal, this is my fucking Alamo. I'm doing this, right?
Right.
When they go, bro, that time is over. We're gonna arrest you. And I go, yeah, all right, fair enough. You win. You know what I mean? But doing the like, no, you're not gonna tase me, or you know, you're not gonna arrest me. My arms are like chicken, like they're not gonna go behind my back. Woo, woo, woo! I know what's coming next. Hitting the nuts and taser down on the knees of the throat, like all the shit that they do to criminals to get them to put their hands behind their back so they don't attack them. You know what I mean? I get that that's the next step. I get it. So I go, I get it, dude. That sucks. You got tased in the nuts. Man, that blows. But at the end of the day, all he had to do was go, yeah, I know this is illegal because you're telling me this is illegal. I'll put my hands behind my back and then you can take me away in my fucking wizard outfit. You know what I mean? Like, so then I get like, oh, don't tase him, man. He's just being naked guy. It's like, well, you can't just like grab a DVD in a store and run out the door and be like, I'm just standing up. I'm going to stand up to the cops. Why are you tasing me?
I agree with that.
What I mean?
I agree with that, but I just think that the use of tasers is like, they need to stop using. What happened to the old-fashioned just like beat them up a little bit and then handcuff them? Like you can't tell me that
internet video.
But tasing is worse. Tasing has killed people. It's caused heart attacks. It's done all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, but not on fat wizards.
Dude, listen to this. Listen to this.
First off, he's a fucking wizard.
Listen. What they should have done is they should have just arrested him.
They were trying to.
I'm sorry.
He couldn't get his hands behind his back.
3 big-ass cops can break that guy and put the hands behind the back.
But there you go. You can't break an arm. You can do as much as you can, but you can't break an arm.
Dude, you can get him to a point where you can handcuff him.
Yeah, with a taser.
No, but there's a way to do it without
with the neck.
the way to do it without a taser, dude.
You may be right. You may be right. The thing that I think is that we as a society need to understand is that if you want to go live on an island where you can be raped and murdered and people can steal your shit if they're bigger than you and there are no cops, great, cool, go do it. But if you want to live in a society where the guy who, you know, punches you in the nuts on a train gets arrested and goes to jail because that's illegal, there's some other shit that's illegal that you may want to do. You may be a wizard who is great at magic and wants to go to Coachella, and for some reason the magic in you makes you go, you know what? My wizard robes need to come off. Boom, they're now gone.
They're now gone.
And you gotta go when the 3 giant fucking dudes with guns come up and go, a lot like people breaking into your house is illegal. Being a naked wizard at Coachella is also illegal. And they were very cool for like 2 minutes of the guy going like, I'm a wizard, dude. You know what I mean? And then you go, look, you can go live on your island where you gotta have a gun and protect your shit, or you can put a robe on and still be a fucking wizard with a robe on in Coachella.
I think the only issue that I have with this whole thing is like the pronged freaking gun shooting into the guy's back. Like that's pretty fucked up. Walk up with the standard taser mode and just like.
Well, they did that a lot afterwards.
Well, hold on. I know. But they can tackle him, get him on the ground, and be like, zzz, and be like, hey, you want more? Like, put your arms behind your back. Zzz, oh, you don't like that? And then until he does it,
right.
They didn't have to hold it into his chest for like 45 seconds when he's like sitting there like this.
There was a lot of tasering. There was a lot of tasering. Now that said, maybe they were fearful of his magic powers.
Could be.
I don't know. I mean, when was the last time you were a cop and you were like, well, I'm just going to tase that guy who looks kind of like a wizard. What? My gun is a duck. You know what I mean? Fuck, I should have tasered him more at the beginning, right at the onset. I knew he was a wizard. I saw his robe.
Dude, there's got to be follow-up news stories to this. I wonder if those cops got in trouble. Do you think? I
doubt it. They did everything. I mean, I love that they did a naked wizard tasered video, and it's an image of Gandalf the White at that point because it's later on in the trilogy.
Okay, please taser man at Coachella. Nope, I don't see
After the
anything.
arrest, After the arrest, law enforcement taser police examined.
Policy examined.
Policy, that's what policy says. Doesn't say police.
Interesting. San Luis Obispo man Christopher Felch.
Oh.
I
mean, the guy's name is Felch. he is Felch the Gray. Is really what he.
Taser by police, Coachella music fans. People, police has a man to put his clothes on.
Put his clothes on. Get your clothes on.
They spelled that wrong. Anyway, nothing. It looks like nothing happened. 3 officers made the arrest.
I mean, look, at the end of the day...
He was drunk in public.
Yeah, and naked.
It says, from someone looking at from a distance, it may look like it was excessive force, but it's a lot less lethal than using a baton or pepper spray the entire crowd.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You wouldn't want a pepper spray in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, would you want a pepper spray and then now that's out in the air? Because doesn't that stuff dissipate?
Right.
And like go all and get everybody?
It doesn't dissipate. That's the problem.
No, but like it doesn't dissipate, but it moves around.
Cloudates.
Anyway, cloudates. Cloudates.
Anyway,
if you're a wizard and you're gonna go to a rock concert, keep your fucking robe on. Otherwise, you may get tasered, which sucks, but it may happen. All right, moving on to a little bit of a happier note. Speaking of wizards, Disney keeps promises, plants 2,700,000 trees in Brazil. 1,228 people dug the story, submitted by M. Salim. Nice to see the big media company keeps its promise, and it wasn't just another bullshit marketing gimmick. So, a lot of you guys know about Planet Earth. Mm-hmm. Well, Disney put out something called Earth.
Yes,
right?
Earth.
It was a lot like Planet Earth, where it's like, montages of cool Earth-type things that were happening. Well, one of the things that they did, they released it on Green Day, Tree Day, Plant Day, Planet Day, Earth Day. And they said, for everybody who goes this weekend or opening day, I think, for every ticket sold on opening day, we're going to plant 1 tree. So they said, you can go see this cool thing, but you can also help by getting a planted tree. So Disney actually went to Brazil and planted 2.7 million trees. 2.7 million trees.
And do they actually go out and plant them?
Yeah, in Brazil. Look at the little bitty baby trees.
Well, that's
Isn't that
awesome.
cool?
I mean, they said they were going to do it, right?
Yeah.
So they knew what they were getting into.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people are like, we're going to plant a tree. Yeah,
And they
totally
never
we
do
did
it?
that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
You never know.
That'd be like us going, everybody who watches this episode, we're going to plant a tree. See, we just did it. You didn't even know because we're wizards. That would be a lot. First off, it's a lot of trees.
That is a lot of trees.
Yeah.
What does a
They're
tree
like
run?
Little baby trees. 6 cents. Oh, it grossed 16.1 million in the box office that week. 12 million acres. I don't think it says anything about how much the trees cost.
That's a good marketing campaign.
Yeah, right?
Nice.
They worked with the Nature Conservancy Initiative, the Atlantic Forest, the United Nations Environmental Program plans to plant 7 billion trees worldwide.
Good on. It's narrated by James Earl Jones. I heard about this.
But now I heard that it was actually footage from Planet Earth with some new footage. That's what I heard. Somebody said there was like 70%.
They made it for
Planet
kids,
Earth
so they
footage.
took out
Oh, so it's Planet Earth, but for kids. For kids.
Oh.
So it's Planet Earth redone for kids. So they added more content and took out some of the boars getting eaten in the neck.
I need to tell my sister about that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of telling your sister about something.
Sponsors. Dude.
It's not sponsors yet. It's that, and then sponsors.
Just for the record, this has nothing to. This next story has nothing to do with my sister. Dumbass.
No, it doesn't at all. It has to do with you.
Right, but you said speaking of telling your sister about something.
Yeah, you should tell your sister about this.
No, I'm not
experience.
gonna tell about this story. Woman bites off lover's penis in car crash. 1,832 people dug this story, submitted by Bad Quat. A boss and his secretary who were having an affair saw their romantic tryst interrupted in a wince-inducing manner after a car crash led to her accidentally biting off his penis.
Yes, that happened. What? So
30-year-old woman was performing oral sex on her boss in a car in Singapore Park when the car was struck by a van reversing. It caused her to bite the man's penis off.
Oh, good God Almighty! That it may be the worst thing I've ever heard. Maybe, because at least with like the Bobbit chick, like that was something. You're like, okay, I check. Don't piss off a girl who's sleeping with me.
Listen to this.
Ever. And has knives.
Just in case that wasn't already enough for those involved.
It was.
The incident.
No, you can stop. It is.
The incident was observed by a private detective who had been sent by the woman's husband to catch them out.
Yes, I love it. Well, that wife is happy.
He described how.
Yeah.
He described how shortly after parking, the car started shaking violently, but then was hit by a van. He said the woman screamed loudly and her mouth covered in blood.
Oh my God! Oh my God, that is horrible.
Blood had shot all over her face and eyes mixed with semen.
You're making that up, aren't you? You made that up. You started making shit up, didn't you? Where is that?
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh my God. So you said that almost happened to you?
No, I didn't say that.
First off, that is like the nightmare of nightmares.
Let's just say I was in a car one time.
Yes, go on.
And I was getting frisky with a girlfriend of a long period of time.
Yes.
And
You were
I
driving?
almost got in a car accident. Like fucking close, dude. Like really close. And I was just like, that's the last fucking time.
Now, big question. Was that the last time?
Well, it wasn't what you think it was, but it was.
What the hell else was it? Otherwise, you should have been in a car accident. Let's just say, were there any danger of biting?
I'm not gonna go into details, but it fucking almost was almost dead, dude. I almost slammed in the back of this car because I wasn't paying attention, you know.
Gee, I wonder why. Concentrating on other things?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good God. Those are good stories.
Those are good
wholesome
stories.
Make you want to be a dad.
Oh.
Dude, first off, I don't know if there's any worse thought. I'd get an ear cut off. That would suck, but, you know.
Of losing any other piece of your body?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Penis or two legs?
Penis.
Really?
Right? Come on. You can get prosthetic legs. You can't really replace the feeling of having your penis cut off.
Wait. You said lose the penis.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I meant the other way around. No, I meant keep the penis. Why would I lose the penis?
That's what you
I
just said,
was
dude.
like, why is everybody questioning this? And they're all guys, and they're all like, I don't know, man. I mean, I could walk around, I think.
Dude,
anything, whatever. Heart, keep the penis.
are you serious?
Keep the penis.
If it was penis or two legs, you'd rather lose your legs?
Oh,
I think I'd go
tough.
with penis, man.
It's so tough.
You know what?
You know how to.
I'll go
it's
penis.
like cheese and blowjobs.
I'll take
how
the
to
penis
hit
off.
Really
Take the
good.
penis off.
Why?
Because they'll grow one on the back of a rat for me.
No,
yes.
they won't.
Everyone's
You're gonna have
seen that.
some guy's thumb.
Everyone has seen the fucking
have a rat
how you can
penis.
grow like body parts of rats. I'll
But that's
go in.
years, dude. That's like 20 years. You're gonna be
No,
20 years of no
dude,
orgasm.
I'll pay some crazy money to have that done. And basically, you just go down there and you're like, and you can pick your size and shape and girthiness. Like it'd be like.
Is that a technical term on the rat penis? The girthiness?
I don't want a rat's penis.
I don't blame
I want
you.
a penis growing on the back of a rat.
I want my penis. I don't want a rat's penis either.
Imagine the video of the rat dragging your penis.
I know. It's like that weird rat with the ear on its back.
Somebody please show the still for the ear on the back of the rat, because otherwise this is going to sound completely... If you're listening to the audio version of this and you've never seen like the fucking like ear on the back of a rat, you're like,
God.
He wants a rat's penis. What the fuck? Yeah, I think...
Now, I don't know. You're convincing me with the rat penis. Because you can't grow legs back yet.
Testes or a leg?
Oh, well, leg.
Over your
Wait.
testes.
No, keeping the leg. Fuck, you guys are. You're not phrasing these correctly. Which would you rather keep?
Okay.
What's more important?
Okay.
That's the question.
What's more important, testes or leg?
Leg.
So you'll never be able to have kids.
Done. You can adopt. What is this? Like 1,000 kids a month that want dads.
Testes or ears?
Ears. I think it's kind of cool to have ears.
Oh fuck! I keep.
We're back. We're changing backwards because it's like, what do you want more?
Okay,
Balls or ears? Ears.
Okay. So you're just basically
Take testes out of the equation. What the hell, dude? I could just in a cup and freeze it for
testes
however long.
or a pinky. Which would you rather have?
Now, see, that's questionable because you can do a lot without a pinky, right? Pinky you can
pretty much do anything.
Well, pinky's like,
Yeah, you never get caught holding up a glass funny and your friends make fun of you.
Yeah, they go, wow, that man lost a pinky. Epic.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that I would rather lose. Yeah, I don't know.
So you would take a rat penis and 2 legs.
Absolutely, because you can walk around and do shit. I mean, dude, it has to be...
No. You know what?
Do you know what I mean?
Logic wins.
Think about, there's a lot of fun you can still have without a penis.
Lose your hands or both down there?
Oh.
Hands are both down there?
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep hands.
I'll keep hands.
But what about hands? What about one hand, your right hand, or your penis?
I'm left-handed. That's fine.
I know.
I'll take
your penis. But do you really want to be a guy with a hook?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Because that's cool in some circles. You fucking join.
And you know what? Circles that you could then use your penis. Like,
you join the Pirates Guild. You join the Pirates Guild,
and I
like,
kept my penis.
Look at this hook, and they're like, "Oh, you're so hot with your hook," and then you're like, "I'm in."
I hope you have a penis.
Yeah.
There's a guy in the corner with a hook, and he's like, "Damn it! Fucking freak accident. Lost my penis and my hand. I don't know what I was doing in that windmill."
He's like, "Check out this attachment." There's other things.
You can get a blowjob tracker.
You can do all kinds of things.
Holy crap. That was awesome. What were we talking about? Disney.
Talking about
No, the blowjob.
new movie.
No, the blowjob. I thought we were talking about Earth and the trees. I was like, how do we get to Okay, here's the question. Your penis is chopped off, or I was like, what are we talking about?
I thought we were on Disney too.
No, we were.
I was like, fuck, that's quite a
I know, that was a
segue for
jump.
us to,
That was a
yeah,
jump. No, we were on the blowjob bite situation.
All right, sponsors.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. You want to go first?
Sponsors! GoDaddy, get your reliable, secure web hosting without a long-term contract. GoDaddy's hosting plans are bigger and better than ever with 99% uptime, 24/7 support, and no annual commitment. Plus,
What are you doing?
enter the code DIG5 when you check out and save additional $10 off any order of $40 more. Some restrictions apply.
Some restrictions. Site.
See site for details. Get your piece of the internet, GoDaddy.com. And also be sure to check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for all the Diggnation GoDaddy deals and codes.
That's right. Also, Gamefly. Gamefly is the largest online video game rental service to offer you your choice from over 6,000 new and classic titles across all handhelds and consoles, plans starting as low as $15.95 a month. Gamefly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time, keep them for as long as they like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. Once you're done playing the game, send it back to Gamefly, and they will send you the next available game on your list. If you really like the game you're playing, you can simply click Keep It on the Gamefly website, and the game is yours at a discounted price. Gamefly will even email you the case, the manuals, all that stuff free of charge. Diggnation fans get a 2-week free trial when you go to www.gamefly.com. I was trying to get through that. /Diggnation. Summer Sing Supply C-Site for details. Gamefly. Oh, shoot. You skipped one at the top. Sorry.
Revision 3 is joining forces.
I would have done that. I just thought you were good.
Oh, it's okay. Right. Revision 3 is joining forces with hundreds of other state and local law enforcement and highway safety officials across the nation during the last 2 weeks of May to launch Click It or Ticket, seatbelt enforcement mobilization to crack down on low seatbelt use and reduce highway fatalities, with a new emphasis this year on convincing more motorists to buckle up day and night.
It's crazy.
One of the deadliest outcomes.
Who's that guy who's like, oh, it's during the day. I don't need to wear my seatbelt. Like, what?
I don't know who does that.
Like who?
I didn't even know that was a deal. I didn't know that was a big problem for them. One of the deadliest outcomes in any vehicle crash occurs when passengers get ejected from the vehicle, with most ejections coming from failure to wear seatbelts. Unless you have money to burn and want to risk a ticket or worse, your life, you need to always remember to click it or ticket day and night, and especially for me, and especially in big cities, in cabs as well. One thing, did I talk about my theory with seatbelts and planes?
No, but I like.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah, go. Sure.
So basically, and this is a pro seatbelt message, I've seen all these plane crashes where the big planes go down, right? And nobody ever survives, right?
Right.
But every once in a while, you'll see cops, and you'll see like one of these crazy chases, and the guy gets ejected, and like the only reason they survive, they say, is because he got ejected or whatever. My theory was that in the plane crash, if you unbuckle your seatbelt at the last second, and the plane starts to rip apart when it hits the ground, you might get ejected and live versus everybody else that dies on the plane crash.
That's your pro seatbelt message?
Hold on. But then, here's the pro seatbelt message. There was the Hudson River landing.
Yes.
And apparently a bunch of people got like injuries, like black and blue marks but lived, obviously, everyone lived, from hitting the water so hard, the jolt as the plane slowed down that fast. I would have been in that plane and been like, okay, here we go, about to hit, blink, popped it open, flown
bing, bong, bong, bing, bong, bong, bing. There was one fatality.
And I would have
a man who decided it was smart to pop his seatbelt right before we hit the water.
But here's the worst part. I had told a few of my friends this theory in San Francisco one night when we were out drinking. So there would have been like post interviews with my friends, been like, well, he had this theory, and it went like this, and then everyone would have been like, okay, dumbass. I'd have been on the freaking email that goes around the Darwin Awards or whatever.
You would have died and won a Darwin Award.
Right. Yeah. So kids, always wear your seatbelt, even in planes.
Click it or ticket. There are cops running around ticketing you in planes.
That's right.
That's not true. Also, guys, check out Co-op, the video game show on Revision 3. Those guys are awesome. Every Tuesday they have an episode come out, so check them out, and they're going to be doing a lot of E3 coverage.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. All right, last story. This will be interesting. We haven't actually... Yes, I know. I read that. Last story. Here we go. 8 awesome things that you can implant into your body. Right. 1,302 people dug this story, submitted by Pure Lock. Wolverine has some fun tricks up his sleeve and under his flesh, actually. He heals quick. His bones are made of virtually indestructible adamantium. And everybody's envious of his retractable claws. So how about the rest of us mere mortals? Well, if you weren't born a mutant, there's still hope in the wild world of implants. So... Here's a list of 8 things that you can do.
I haven't seen these.
We haven't seen these. The first one is subdermal magnets. So people are placing magnets under the skin on their fingers so they can pick up metal objects.
No way.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's my fork. You stunk. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
I don't see any reason why to do this.
Dude, because how freaky would that be?
Dude, how weird would it be if, like, you're trying to pick something up and it's hot as hell and you can't get it out of your hands?
Yeah.
Well,
like, imagine something like is sitting on the stove and you're like, oh, I'll grab that spatula, and it's like, and you're like, oh, fuck. There'd be no way to get it off.
Hopefully they weren't like nuclear powered. They're like the most powerful magnets you could buy. Where you're like walking by a bus, and you're like, anyway, don't damn these dermal implants. Like, I think it would be more like, oh, let's just look at this the fork is moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, hey.
It's good for magicians.
I don't have them, but anyway.
Is
The
that
next thing
a
is
wedding ring?
no, it's just a ring.
Okay, just checking.
The regular thing, the regular thing. The next thing is the Deca arm.
Oh.
So this is Dean Kamen.
I take back what I said
guy
about
who
penis
did-
versus arm.
I know, right? The guy who did the Segway has now put, yeah, it's really cool. It has put his technology into artificial limbs. And so there's this arm. Wait, what? Oh.
What's the matter?
It starts, the article thing starts really weird because it's like, what? It says, Bishop didn't let the fact that Predator X ripped off his arms to get him down. And I was like, what the fuck happened to this guy? And I was like, oh, that's from a movie. I was like, Jesus. I really thought, I was like, what the hell is Predator X and why did it rip this guy's arm off? So anyway, so the Deca arm is developed by, for $100 million by Dean Kamen. In connection with the Pentagon for war veterans. In the future, they're saying that they'll have like all these. There'll be legs that people can balance on, arms that need to be fully articulate. This is actually a really crazy thing. Like the guy can like move everything in the. It's really cool when you see it. Anyway, that's one. Brain machine interface. So this guy's like wearing this weird, goofy helmet. But he's actually works for Honda, and you know there's the Honda, like the Emo or Asimo bot. He can actually put this thing on his head and sit there and think of what he wants Asimo to do, and Asimo starts like breakdancing or whatever the hell. He's like, do the thing, and it's like, why is Asimo humping my leg? Sorry, lady, I thought I had.
That's awesome.
So that's cool. So they're thinking maybe in the future, brain interfaces will be able to be like, oh, my TV. You walk into your house and you're like, oh shit, I should be watching Lost. Boop, TV turns on, Lost starts playing. What? It's crazy. Future's 9. I mean, soon. Thought to speech, cerebral implant, right? Can't speak, little thing on your brain, starts to read out the thing. Pretty cool. It's all gonna happen in the future. Iborg.
What does that do?
Filmmaker Rob Spent beat us to the punch with his awesome planned video camera prosthetic eye. He named it after the board, called it Iborg. It's got LED light.
I'm kind of disappointed in this list because it was like things that you can implant to make yourself better, and it's like things you can do to like replace body parts if they're missing.
Subdermal.
Like, I'm not gonna go get my eye.
Subdermal
Like,
RFID chip for stuff.
what are you gonna do with your RFID chip when you get it?
Cochlear implant.
What does that do?
Well, first off, the name is amazing. No, it's for deaf people that can actually process the
See,
audio
this is
stuff.
all for people that are lacking something. I want like
Okay, well, hold on.
enhancements.
Vagus nerve stimulation chip.
What does that do?
Say hello to the happiest chip you'll ever have in your shoulder. It helps epileptics control seizures, and you're gonna be like, I'm not an epileptic. That's it. Those are 8.
Sweet.
See, here's the problem with some of these stories. We're like, oh, stop. We'll read this on the show. And then there are other times where you're like, you know, we should have probably read that before the show because
We don't
the
know if
first
they're
one was
good.
cool, the magnets, and then it was like a bionic arm. Yeah, if you don't have an arm. A cochlear implant. Yeah, if you can't hear, put an implant in it. You know what I mean?
Most of that stuff was just kind of like, if you're missing something, this is a replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to read the comments. I just read the first one, and I was like, that's depressing. Anyway, all right, well, that is it. Shall we get to the emails? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing? Seriously. It's always funny when I look over and I'm like, Kevin is downloading images of weird ancient Chinese guys. I don't even know.
That's the Emperor that discovered tea. It's a long story. I want to get this. I want to get this tattoo. That
no. Go on.
I want to get this tattoo on the inside of my left arm, like all right inside here.
Yeah.
That is basically this Emperor, Shenong, that's like sitting there. Like, look how badass he looks, right?
Yeah, especially on your arm.
Imagine that done up with like a really good artist, where like there's like clouds and mist and like old Japanese style tattoo on the inside of the arm. I think that'd be pretty badass. I think that's what I'm gonna get.
I think it could be good.
Anyway.
Could be good.
That's
so
it.
you're looking for a new tattoo, is that the deal?
Yes.
All right.
I have been looking for a long time, but anyway.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Kinda cool. All right, email. I had one and then I clicked away from it. Here we go. Okay. Hello from Iraq. We use robots. Hey, Kevin and Alex. My name is Staff Sergeant Zachary Ross, and I am with the EOD unit, Explosive Ordnance Disposal, responsible for defusing roadside bombs, IEDs, utilizing remote-controlled Talon robots here in Kirkuk, Iraq. I've been a longtime fan of the show and wanted to send you guys a picture of me in a Diggnation t-shirt, which I currently use as my dusk mask on parole, or on patrols. Bro, look at that.
Dude, that is awesome.
What? Are you kidding me? That's intense.
So where's he based out of again?
Kirkuk.
That's awesome.
Dude, that is like American Ninja. Awesome. But they use robots, so he said, I want to let you know that you guys have tons of fans here that love the show, watch it and download it every week. Lastly, I want to thank you guys, of course, Hippie, Glenn, and Prager, too, for the great entertainment and the tech web info you provide us in the desert. We were all out of the loop most of the time. Keep up the great job. Have a beer for me. We did. Fire in the hole, Zach Ross.
Zach,
awesome, dude.
thank you for all of your work. And
Hell yeah,
please,
dude, look at this little robot buddy.
Be safe.
Look at this little robot buddy.
That is awesome.
He's like, it looks like a little bit like Johnny Five.
Does it have a gun on it?
I think it's either a gun or it's like I touch things and it's diffused. Right?
Yes.
It's like, you're diffused. Defused. Love it.
All right.
Thank you so much. If you'd like to have your email read on the show, please feel free. Email it to dignationfans@gmail.com. That is it for this week's edition of Diggnation. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Until next time.